All right, let's get to the second least most exciting
We
team
put the
coming.
Browns over the Bengals. We put the
Damn.
Browns over the Bengals, and the color brown is as bland as it gets. They're not exciting.
I mean, it's
And we
you
thought the
mix
Bengals were less exciting. So
What kind
again,
of
you put
mascot is
brown and
fuck
orange
you,
Mouse?
together, and
Bengals
it's not good.
fans.
Oh man, no, it's not good that brown and orange together. They have been subject to trade rumors as well that we talked about earlier in the show. Amari Cooper has been potentially on the trading block. Don't know. I
Super
don't even
duper
remember.
Cooper.
I don't
Cooper
know
produces
who the
produces
Browns
everywhere he
thought
goes.
about trading him for. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't seem like he is leaving. But they did bring in Jerry Judy in the offseason. And in training camp,
Oh,
Jerry Judy has looked good. I don't,
Yeah. Whoa.
clearly, Sean's not a big fan. Judy clearly wasn't good in
Who
Denver.
is?
But I will say that
Jerry Judy.
Jerry Judy
Alabama
has
fans?
looked he's looked a lot better in training camp for the Browns than he has ever
Uh-huh.
looked for the Broncos
I
in
would
game or off
so
out
the
game.
trade rumors involving Amari Cooper, are you saying he could possibly go to San Francisco for Brandon Ayuk?
I think that was, excuse me, that was at the beginning of the trade rumors. It was potential for Brandon Ayuk.
Because honestly, I would love to see Amari Cooper in San Francisco. That would be cool.
That would be very good. It seems like that was part of the initial trades, and since then, the relationship between Brandon Ayuk and the front office of the Niners has gotten a little bit better. So that seems to be off. I wouldn't close the door on
I
this
also wouldn't want to go
potential
play
trade,
with
but
Deshaun Watson though.
Yeah, that's don't want to be with the nasty man.
I mean that's clearly showing because they cannot get anyone in to help out this.
And that's what you
Not
fucking get for paying him
like
all that money, guaranteed,
he's got a lot of that money, and
and
so
fucking up the market.
your starting wide receiver core here is Amari Cooper, Elijah Moore, and Jerry Judy. I mean, if Jerry Judy can get it together, then fantastic, but it doesn't
Yeah,
look that
like
That's a
good.
long shot.
What your perceived ceiling for Jerry Judy is, like that's a cool. That's a nice looking receiving core because I will stand by Amari Cooper till the day I die.
Oh, of course, Amari Cooper is great.
Super duper Cooper.
And then you've got your
Troopers.
backfield. Nick Chubb is still on the pup list. He could be back for week one. We will have to see. You've got Jerome Ford. You've got Deontay Foreman. Naheem Hines is on the NFI list because of the jet ski incident. Um, outside of that, like
Um,
not a whole lot.
Yeah,
when is
not a whole lot at
Nick
all.
Chubb? Nick
Not a
Chubb
lot to
supposed to
look
come
forward
back?
to.
Nick
I'm
Chubb supposed to come
expecting
back.
Nick Chubb. Yeah, I just
Week
said his
four?
name. Possible. I mean, I would be surprised to not see him in week one.
Really? Wow.
I don't think. Well,
I don't think his leg is ready for that, man. You saw it, what happened to it last year.
I
not that.
saw and
We did a whole
that
entire
I mean,
segment on it.
listen, he's already squatting over six plates. The guy is squatting over 600 pounds on a bend bar. Like his knee seems to be totally fine. He's a superhuman.
He rolls out of bed doing that. Like, come on.
Meniscus, no meniscus. This defense still has Miles Garrett, but outside and Denzel Ward and Grant Delpit, former Kansas City Chief Juan Thornhill. But this team doesn't really scare me unless Deshaun Watson can find the same form that he had in Houston, and that is a potential long shot. Again, he's looked
Potential
a lot
long shot.
better.
It's a long shot.
He's looked better in training camp than
There's no
he has
potential
at
to that. It's
any
whether
other
long shot or
time.
not.
Um, I don't know. I don't know if I'm
If we
very excited
trusted
for this.
everything that looked better in training camp, like Joe Milton would be a starting quarterback right now.
Well,
We'll get to him some other day.
that would also be if the front offices didn't have egos, which they do.
Now this defense does scare me quite a bit right now, actually, because if you guys don't remember, the NFL is allowing players to wear the Guardian caps during a game, which makes it a little bit easier to swing helmets around. So Miles Garrett out there with a Guardian cap helmet.
Wouldn't that
I
make
don't
the
know,
impact
man.
softer because the outside
That's
of
still
the
scary,
helmet
man.
is?
It's Miles Garrett swinging the helmet
I don't
around.
know how that makes it easier for Miles Garrett to swing it around. I don't know what you mean by that. I think you're just saying it to try and
It won't kill somebody, unlike like it could have with Mason Rudolph.
Well, he didn't kill Mason Rudolph, so he's
It
just
could
not
have.
going to
Could've.
catch. Now he's just definitely not going to catch a body. Like, what are we talking about?
It's a softer impact on the head.
I
He's
think
more
you
inclined
may
to do
have.
it again.
I think you may have too many soft impacts on your head, John.
Yeah, I've had quite a few in my life. Not
gross.
great. Not great.
That's the Browns they have Zadarius Smith. Is that
Yeah. Yeah, he's there.
and he's healthy?
He's there.
Zadarius Smith. Yeah, they do have Zadarius Smith, defensive end. Um, I'm just not like I'm looking at this. I'm
They're,
looking at this
so
defense, and I'm
listen,
not really worried. There's nobody here.
their defense is pretty good, and if they play at their ceiling, like they could probably carry a subpar Deshaun Watson and company, especially with a good running game, to the playoffs. Now, that's not a formula to win a whole lot of games in the playoffs. They could probably sneak a win here or there, but I don't
I'm gonna throw a
like you're
caveat in here.
saying they're not a very threatening team. Like this you are not going to see them in the AFC Championship game, let alone the Super Bowl.
Over under on games before Joe Flacco returns.
Yeah,
Is
what's the
he not
number?
is he on the roster right now?
No, 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 no,
No,
no,
he
no,
no
no,
no
no.
no.
Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. What's the number?
I'll give you 7.5.
Hammer the over. He's on a different team right now.
I
Oh.
can't
He's
trade for
signed
him.
to a different team.
I can't trade for him.
They're not going to trade for him.
You know, he
Why
was the
not?
one who got them
That's the
to a
best trade
playoff
target
last
in
year.
the
What are you
league, in my
talking about?
opinion, right now. If you
He's
don't get
on the
Joe Flacco on
Colts.
your team, like fuck
He's
Carson
on the
Wentz.
Colts. Anthony Richardson has a chance of getting hurt.
Ah.
He is their backup.
Give
He's not leaving Indy.
him a second round pick.
Okay.
Uh, fair enough. Let's get to their over under from Vegas. This team is clearly not exciting. Over under Vegas has them at 8.5.
I'm gonna go ahead and give them the over because I think they'll finish higher than the Bengals.
I'm gonna also go over on the 8.5. I think they just get 9.
I'm going to go +1 on you. I'm going to go 10 wins on the season. They somehow squeak it out. That defense gives them a few wins, close games. Who knows? Just like last year.
Deshaun Watson may squeak a couple out on the field. We don't know. Fourth quarter
Is there gonna
comebacks.
like on the field or on the sideline where the massage tables are?
Woo! I'm on fire with that one.
I think if the Browns were a smart organization, they would keep him far, far away from the massage tables, but who knows?
I think you said that exact sentence on this show before.
I think we all might have said that.
Oh.